The first one is something that I'm calling information literacy. This is not computer literacy. Computer literacy is now a given, right? This is information literacy. Let me give you an example. I have a son. A couple of you may have seen him on my screensaver up there. He's now 22 years old. He's in the Boston area. He is a kitchen manager for TGI Fridays. So he runs the kitchen. In a high-class restaurant, he'd be called a chef. But at TGI Fridays, he's a kitchen manager. His success as a kitchen manager, in addition to the obvious, being able to deliver the right meal to the server at the right time for the customer, his main two aspects of success are his ability to manage food costs and labor costs. Those are the two moving parts that he's got to manage, in addition to customer service. This is a kid who's, just like you, grew up with text messaging and AOL and or all the things that you've grown up with, but was not really exposed to modeling, financial modeling, like his parents, people like me, were exposed to. Excel was something that I grew up on, right? But understood that in order to be successful, he was going to have to really understand how these two variables interrelated, food costs and labor costs. Went off and created an Excel spreadsheet that allowed him to now model his food costs and labor costs in a way that enabled him to better predict what they would be, have better supplies when they needed them, be able to dynamically manage his labor force in the kitchen, to the point where using this model, it became a very sophisticated model, actually. Using this model drove him to leadership in his whole area in terms of the performance metrics that they were measured against. He had the best labor costs, the best food costs in the store of all the kitchen managers and in the region. And as a result of that, his manager saw this spreadsheet and said, I want all my kitchen managers to use it. The district manager saw this spreadsheet and says, I want all of my kitchen managers in all 36 stores in my region to use it, right? Aaron's ability to use Excel was computer literate. His ability to know what to model was information literacy. That's the difference. You see, I expect you to know how to use Excel. You don't get any new points for that. What I really am looking for is your ability to know what elements of information are important, to know how to extract those elements, to look at the patterns in those elements of information. That's what we mean. And why is that? Because knowledge is now capital, right? That's the capital that fuels our business. So information literacy is a key skill for us to have. Now, this is a great personal branding story because, of course, his name was on that spreadsheet. So now he becomes known throughout the district as the guy who created this new tool. You think that's helped his personal branding? Tremendously.